Ever wonder why some folks keep going when the odds are against them? What if the secret to winning is just hanging in there? Let's dive into the world of passion in business, where the fire of enthusiasm can ignite incredible transformations, much like a wildfire sweeping through a forest. You know what I mean, right? Let's start with a fact. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before he got the light bulb to work. That's some serious passion. And here's another. Walt Disney was rejected 300 times before he got funding for his first film. Talk about persistence. Now, let's talk about passion. Passion is that burning desire inside you that pushes you to achieve something extraordinary. It's like the fuel that keeps you going, no matter what obstacles you face. And when it comes to business, passion can be the difference between mediocrity and greatness. So, what does passion look like in the real world? Here are 5 vivid examples. 1. Landing a big client. Imagine the thrill of sealing the deal with a major company, knowing that your passion for your product or service convinced them to choose you. 2. Selling a business. Picture the satisfaction of building a company from the ground up and then selling it for a life-changing sum, all because you poured your heart and soul into it. 3. Winning a race. Visualize the exhilaration of crossing the finish line first, fueled by your passion for the sport and your relentless training. 4. Writing a hit song. Envision the joy of hearing your lyrics on the radio, knowing that your passion for music touched the hearts of millions. 5. Building a dream home. See yourself standing in front of your custom-designed house, a testament to your passion for architecture and your dedication to creating a perfect living space. Now, let's talk about the spread of wildfires. Just like passion, wildfires can start small but quickly grow out of control, fueled by intense heat and wind. They consume everything in their path, but they also have the power to rejuvenate ecosystems. Here are 5 vivid examples of how the spread of wildfires relates to patience. 1. Waiting for a late bus. It's like watching the minutes tick by, knowing that your patience will be rewarded when the bus finally arrives. 2. Learning to cook without burning the kitchen. It's a slow process of trial and error, but with patience, you'll eventually master the art of culinary creation. 3. Saving for a dream vacation. It takes time and discipline, but the anticipation of that perfect getaway keeps you motivated. 4. Teaching a kid to tie shoes. It's a frustrating process, but with patience and encouragement, they'll eventually get it right. 5. Debugging code all night. It's a tedious task, but with persistence and patience, you'll finally find and fix that elusive bug. Now, let's analyze the relationship between passion and the spread of wildfires. 1. Passion is like the spark that ignites the wildfire, while the spread of wildfires represents the growth and impact of that passion. 2. Just as a wildfire can consume everything in its path, passion can drive you to overcome any obstacle and achieve your goals. 3. The spread of wildfires can be unpredictable and uncontrollable, much like how passion can lead you down unexpected paths and open up new opportunities. 4. While wildfires can cause destruction, they also have the power to rejuvenate ecosystems, just as passion can lead to personal growth and transformation. 5. The key to harnessing the power of passion and the spread of wildfires is to channel that energy in a positive direction, using it to fuel your dreams and make a lasting impact. Let's dive into some stories of passion and persistence. First up, Thomas Edison. This guy tried 10,000 times to invent the light bulb. Can you imagine? Every time he failed, he just saw it as one more step closer to success. That's passion, folks. He didn't let those failures get him down. Instead, he kept going until he finally got it right. Talk about a glowing example of persistence. Next, we have J.K. Rowling. She got rejected 12 times before a publisher finally said yes to Harry Potter. 12 times. That's enough to make most people give up, but not Rowling. She believed in her story and kept pushing forward. And boy, did that pay off. Now, Harry Potter is a global phenomenon, all thanks to Rowling's unwavering passion. And let's not forget about Colonel Sanders. This guy pitched his KFC recipe over 1,000 times before someone finally said yes. Over 1,000 times. That's dedication, my friends. He could have easily thrown in the towel, but he kept going, fueled by his passion for his secret blend of herbs and spices. And now, KFC is a household name around the world. So, what can we learn from these stories? Well, for one thing, passion is like a wildfire. It can start small, but with the right fuel, it can grow into something unstoppable. And just like a wildfire, passion can be unpredictable and uncontrollable, but it also has the power to transform and rejuvenate. But passion alone isn't enough. You also need the patience to let that passion spread and grow, just like a wildfire needs time to consume everything in its path. It's like waiting for your Wi-Fi to reconnect. It's agonizing, but you have no choice but to wait it out. And speaking of funny comparisons, patience is also like trying to teach a cat to fetch. It's a slow and frustrating process, but with enough persistence, you might just get that kitty to bring back the toy. Or, it's like waiting for your favorite band to release a new album. The anticipation is killing you, but you know it'll be worth it in the end. But perhaps the funniest comparison of all is that patience is like watching paint dry. It's boring, it's slow, and it feels like it'll never end. But just like that paint, your passion will eventually cover the canvas of your life, creating a masterpiece that's uniquely yours. So, how can we apply these lessons to the world of business? Well, let's take a look at some real-life examples. First up, we have Vincent van Gogh. This guy was passionate about his art, even though he struggled with mental health issues and poverty. He poured his heart and soul into every brushstroke, creating masterpieces that are still celebrated today. Van Gogh's story shows us that passion can lead to a profound impact, even in the face of personal struggles. Next, we have Arianna Huffington. She's all about finding success through passion and well-being, rather than just focusing on productivity. Huffington believes that a life filled with purpose and passion is the key to true success. And she's not just talking the talk, she's walked the walk, building a media empire that's all about empowering people to live their best lives. And finally, we have Elon Musk and the rise of Tesla. Musk's passion for sustainable energy and innovation drove him to transform Tesla from a struggling startup into a leader in the electric vehicle market. His unwavering dedication to his vision has not only changed the company but also the entire industry. Tesla's story is a testament to the power of passion to drive significant economic and industry changes. So, what's the takeaway here? Passion is like a wildfire. It can start small, but with the right fuel and patience, it can grow into something unstoppable. And just like a wildfire, passion has the power to transform and rejuvenate, both in our personal lives and in the world of business. But remember, passion alone isn't enough. You also need the patience to let that passion spread and grow, just like a wildfire needs time to consume everything in its path. It's like waiting for your favorite food to be delivered. It feels like it's taking forever, but you know that when it finally arrives, it'll be worth the wait. And speaking of funny comparisons, patience is also like trying to grow a pineapple in your backyard. It takes months of care and attention, but when you finally get to taste that sweet, juicy fruit, you know it was all worth it. Or, it's like waiting for your favorite TV show to come back from hiatus. The anticipation is killing you, but you know that when it finally returns, it'll be better than ever. But perhaps the funniest comparison of all is that patience is like trying to teach a dog to play the piano. It's a ridiculous idea, but with enough time and dedication, you might just get that pup to tickle the ivories. And hey, even if you don't, you'll have a great story to tell at parties. So, my friends, let's embrace the power of passion and patience in our lives and in our businesses. Let's let that wildfire of enthusiasm spread and grow, consuming everything in its path and leaving a trail of transformation and rejuvenation in its wake. And remember, just like a wildfire, passion can be unpredictable and uncontrollable, but that's what makes it so exciting. In the next part of our journey, we'll dive deeper into the stories of Vincent van Gogh, Arianna Huffington, and Elon Musk, exploring how their passion and patience led to incredible success. We'll also look at more examples of how passion and the spread of wildfires can be applied to our own lives and businesses, helping us to achieve our dreams and make a lasting impact on the world. But for now, let's take a moment to appreciate the power of passion and patience. Let's let that fire burn bright within us, fueling our dreams and driving us forward, no matter what obstacles we face. And let's remember that just like a wildfire, passion can be unpredictable and uncontrollable, but that's what makes it so thrilling. So, are you ready to let your passion spread like a wildfire? Are you ready to embrace the power of patience and let that fire grow and transform your life and your business? Then let's get started, my friends, because the world is waiting for us to make our mark, and with passion and patience on our side, there's nothing we can't achieve. Welcome back, everyone. We're diving deeper into the fiery world of passion and business, and today we're going to explore how this intense drive can spread like a wildfire, transforming everything it touches. Pretty cool, huh? Let's start by looking at the philosophies of Vincent van Gogh and Arianna Huffington, and see how their insights can fuel our own passions. First up, let's talk about Vincent van Gogh's dedication to his art. Van Gogh's passion was like a wildfire, burning brightly and consuming him, yet it also rejuvenated his work, leading to masterpieces that continue to inspire us today. His philosophy can be likened to the ancient Greek concept of arete, or excellence, which he pursued relentlessly despite personal struggles. Just as a wildfire spreads rapidly, fueled by intense heat and wind, Van Gogh's passion spread through his art, touching the hearts of millions. Let's break down this philosophy of arete with 3 examples. Imagine an athlete, a chef, and a painter, all driven by the same fiery passion for excellence. The athlete, like a sprinter training for the Olympics, pushes their body to the limit every day, striving for that perfect race. Their passion is like a wildfire, burning away any doubt or fear, leaving only the drive to be the best. The chef, working in a bustling kitchen, constantly experiments with new flavors and techniques, seeking to create the perfect dish. Their passion spreads like wildfire through their food, delighting customers and earning them a Michelin star. And the painter, much like Van Gogh himself, pours their soul into every brushstroke, creating works that resonate with viewers. Their passion is a wildfire, spreading through galleries and museums, inspiring future generations of artists. Now, let's shift gears and look at Arianna Huffington's perspective on success. Huffington believes that passion and well-being are more important than mere productivity, advocating for a life filled with purpose and passion. Her philosophy can be compared to Malcolm Gladwell's 10,000-hour rule, which suggests that mastery in any field requires a significant investment of time and effort. Just as a wildfire needs the right conditions to spread, passion needs the right nurturing to grow and transform. Let's explore this 10,000-hour rule with 3 examples. Picture a guitarist, a coder, and a surgeon, all dedicated to their craft. The guitarist, practicing tirelessly in their garage, spends countless hours perfecting their technique. Their passion is like a wildfire, spreading through their music and captivating audiences. The coder, working late into the night on a new app, pours their heart into every line of code. Their passion spreads like wildfire through the tech world, revolutionizing how we use our devices. And the surgeon, meticulously studying and practicing for years, strives to save lives with every operation. Their passion is a wildfire, spreading through hospitals and improving patient outcomes. Now, let's dive into some inspiring stories that showcase how passion can transform businesses and lives. First up, the incredible journey of Disney from bankruptcy to empire. Walt Disney's passion for storytelling and animation was like a wildfire, spreading through his early films and captivating audiences. Despite facing bankruptcy in the 1930s, Disney's unwavering passion led him to create classics like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which not only saved the company but also laid the foundation for a global entertainment empire. His passion was a wildfire, spreading joy and wonder to millions of people around the world. Next, let's look at Elon Musk's near failures with SpaceX. Musk's passion for space exploration and innovation is like a wildfire, burning brightly and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Despite multiple rocket failures in the early days of SpaceX, Musk's unwavering passion drove him to keep trying, eventually leading to successful launches and contracts with NASA. His passion spread like wildfire through the aerospace industry, revolutionizing how we think about space travel and opening up new possibilities for the future. Finally, let's explore Oprah Winfrey's rags to TV queen journey. Oprah's passion for connecting with people and sharing their stories was like a wildfire, spreading through her early radio and TV shows. Growing up in poverty, Oprah's passion drove her to overcome numerous obstacles and create a media empire that has touched the lives of millions. Her passion spread like wildfire through her talk show, book club, and philanthropy, inspiring people around the world to pursue their dreams and make a difference. So, what can we learn from these philosophies and stories? First, passion is like a wildfire, capable of spreading rapidly and transforming everything it touches. Whether it's Van Gogh's pursuit of arete or Huffington's emphasis on well-being, passion needs the right conditions to grow and flourish. Second, passion can drive us to overcome incredible challenges, just as Disney, Musk, and Oprah did in their respective journeys. And finally, passion is contagious, spreading from person to person and inspiring others to pursue their own dreams. As we wrap up this section, remember that passion is like a wildfire. It can be intense, all-consuming, and even a little scary at times. But when harnessed correctly, it has the power to rejuvenate and transform, just as it did for Van Gogh, Huffington, Disney, Musk, and Oprah. So, embrace your passion, let it spread like wildfire, and see where it takes you. Who knows? You might just change the world. Alright, folks, that's it for this section. Stay tuned for the final part of our journey into passion in business. And remember, as the great philosopher, Douglas Adams, once said, the universe is a pretty big place. If it's just us, seems like an awful waste of space. So, let your passion fill that space and make a difference. Catch you later. Welcome back, everyone. We've journeyed through the wild landscapes of passion, from the roaring wildfires to the masterpieces of Vincent van Gogh, and from Arianna Huffington's balanced approach to success to Elon Musk's transformative vision at Tesla. You see the point, don't you? Passion is the fuel that can ignite not just businesses but entire lives and industries. Let's dive into the heart of what this all means for us. What does this mean for life? Well, think of passion as the secret sauce that can turn a mundane meal into a gourmet feast. It's the difference between going through the motions and truly living. Passion gives us the energy to push through obstacles and the courage to dream big. It's like the engine that keeps us moving forward, even when the road gets bumpy. And when we channel that passion into our work, it's not just about the paycheck, it's about making a difference, leaving a mark on the world. But can we apply it? Absolutely. Here are 5 tips to help you harness your passion in everyday life. First, break goals into bite-sized chunks. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the big picture, focus on small, achievable steps. Tackle one task at a time, and celebrate each victory along the way. Second, find your tribe. Surround yourself with people who share your passion and can lift you up when you're feeling down. It's like having a personal cheerleading squad. Third, embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Every setback is a chance to grow and improve. Think of it as a plot twist in your life story, not the end of the book. Fourth, take care of your well-being. Just like Arianna Huffington emphasizes, balance is key. Make time for rest, relaxation, and activities that recharge your batteries. It's like giving your passion a spa day. And finally, stay curious. Keep exploring new ideas and interests. Life lessons are like Wi-Fi signals, hard to catch but game-changing when you do. By staying open to learning, you'll keep your passion alive and thriving. Now, let's look at some inspiring stories of passion in action. First up, Steve Jobs' comeback at Apple. After being ousted from the company he co-founded, Jobs never lost his passion for innovation. He returned to Apple in 1997 and, with the launch of the iMac, iPod, iPhone, and iPad, transformed the tech industry. His unwavering dedication to creating products that people loved is a testament to the power of passion in business. It's like watching a phoenix rise from the ashes, but instead of fire, it's fueled by pure passion. Next, let's talk about Nelson Mandela's 27-year wait for freedom. Mandela's passion for justice and equality kept him going during his long imprisonment. He never gave up on his dream of a free and democratic South Africa. When he was finally released in 1990, he led his country through a peaceful transition to democracy. His story is like a marathon runner who keeps pushing forward, mile after mile, driven by an unquenchable passion for the finish line. Then there's Albert Einstein, the late blooming genius. Einstein didn't speak until he was 4 and didn't read until he was 7. But his passion for understanding the universe never wavered. He continued to explore and question, eventually developing the theory of relativity. His story is like a slow cooker meal, the flavors take time to develop, but the end result is worth the wait. And finally, Ludwig van Beethoven's deaf compositions. Beethoven's passion for music drove him to create masterpieces even as he lost his hearing. He continued to compose, relying on his inner ear and the vibrations he felt through the piano. His story is like a silent movie, the passion and emotion are still there, even without the sound. So, what can we take away from these stories? Passion is the driving force behind some of the most incredible achievements in history. It's what keeps us going when the going gets tough. And it's what can transform our lives and the world around us. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your toughest wait? Share below. Could you keep going after 1,000 no's? What's the one thing you're most passionate about? How can you apply these lessons to your own life? And finally, what's your favorite story of passion in action? Remember, passion is like a wildfire, it can be intense and all-consuming, but it can also lead to new growth and transformation. So, let's keep that fire burning, and together, we can create a world filled with purpose, innovation, and joy. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and I can't wait to see what passionate projects you'll tackle next.